There is a lot on the line for this Week 15 matchup between the New England Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field. The winner will likely get home field advantage and the #1 seed for the AFC playoffs.
When we got that ball back with 2 minutes left, I knew we were going to score. And I think they knew it too. The crowd knew it.
This is it here.
Well, you've said it many times, Mike. Game of the year. Patriots, Steelers. Immediate control of the #1 seed in the AFC is on the line.
The north side of the 2-minute warning. Pressure on the roads. Got Gronkowski at the 50.
There's a lot on the line for both teams in their season.
Drops Gronkowski.
We're back coming out of the 2-minute warning with 1:55 to be exact.
Gronkowski, bad brother, no doubt about it.
He sends no panic at anybody in the huddle, and I think it came from him.
Down the field and open is Gronk.
Immediate control of the #1 seed in the AFC is
the line of scrimmage now, based on the coverage.
Here's a first down throw.
One of the all-time greats. I don't think there's an argument that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think the argument is Rob Gronkowski the best tight end of all time?
And off the ground, Gronkowski, it is a catch.
On the clock, it's a minute to go.
I love the timeout by Pittsburgh here. And if you're New England, you want to run the football in this play to make them use their last one.
You will bow down before me! Steelers have one left. There's Lewis. And he's in for the touchdown. With 56 seconds to go, the Patriots have taken the lead.
I think they're going to go for two. They should go for two here. They sent out the kicking team. Send them back. Yep, they're going
Gotta
back.
go for two.
They're going to go double. Tom's looking at the safety.
Gotta go to him again.
Fatality.
Wide open. Gronk pulls it down for the two. He's killing Davis.
27-24 New England.
In the second half, he's just mauled this defense.
I don't see how you leave him singled up on that play. That's Gronk, just too powerful and strong down there.
11 points in exactly 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, I'm here. Right now. Go.
Oakland has traded the 42nd pick to New England. With the 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski, tight end, Arizona.
So fired up, man. This is a great organization. I took a visit there. I love all the coaches, all the players, and everything. It's awesome. You're going to have one of the best quarterbacks ever in the league to be throwing me the ball. This is the greatest moment of my life, man. This is unbelievable.
Congratulations.
Third down on this drive. Connolly, the fullback, in front of Pinelli. The fake, the Brady throw, back to the end zone, and the catch by the rookie.
The dude was a total mismatch for everyone his whole career. He caught passes under pressure when you needed it most. The man didn't drop it. Forget about the blocking.
One second on the play clock. Good block by Fuller. Another touchdown. Gronkowski. The second of his career, a 5-yard hit.
Third and goal. Into the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Gronkowski, the rookie, with his 7th touchdown of the year.
Brady goes to Gronkowski. Gronkowski look at that. Exclamation point. Wow. Gronkowski. 26 yards.
I don't even know how I did this.
Third down and 9. Play clock at 1. And the pass is caught on the run. Touchdown, Rob Gronkowski. 19 yards.
They line up Hernandez in the backfield again, second down and 3.
greatest tight end of all time. He's already, I don't care if he never plays another game, he is the single greatest tight end I have ever seen.
Nice diving catch made at midfield by Rob Gronkowski. Gets up and moves still forward, still going down the sideline, and finally tripped up inside the 15 to about the 11. Touchdown, Gronkowski. And there's the record. That's his 14th receiving touchdown, and he wants to keep that ball. 12, play clock down to 3. Let's see what Hazlitt dials up. He dials up a blitz. Little pass over the middle, and it's caught by Gronkowski. Still on his feet. 10-5, touchdown. Good Gronk.
Gronk is already a top 3 tight end in NFL history.
How muscly for the football. People don't realize how fast he is.
Gronkowski, there's an argument, is the most efficient receiver of all time. Tight end or wideout.
Stop him. Double covered. Doesn't matter.
The most efficient receiver, period.
One of those every once in a generation tight ends.
Came out immediately, Gronkowski, and the tackle came in very low, and Gronkowski is hurt, as you can see there by the look on his face. DJ Ward came up on it. Gronkowski runs right by Jackson, who had the interception in the first half, and right there, that's the hit. Look at the fucking replay.
Gronk having surgery tomorrow for a herniated disc in his back. He's expected to miss 2 months. This will mark the 3rd surgery he will have on his back. It's still actually unclear when this injury occurred. But one thing is clear, the Pats need to find a way to replace that production. That may be impossible. He's missed 21 games in his career, the MCL, the ACL, chest injuries, hamstring, a bulky back, it's all been there.
When you were first drafted, you called draft day, that first day, the greatest day of your life. And then to watch you when you retired, how did you lose that joy of football? How did that happen?
The pounding that he was starting to take, and I don't care what any doctors tell you, the more they open your body up, the badder it becomes.
One arm injury, leading to another arm injury, coming back, having back surgery, coming back again the following season, having the knee surgery. Just the way that my seasons were ending, just the way you don't want it to go.
And let's cut to it live as he is limping onto the cart at Gillette Stadium in New England.
I went through it, I had 9 surgeries, probably had like 20 concussions in my life, like no lie, probably like, I remember like 5 like blackout ones, like,
but you
I don't remember.
You had a pint of blood drained from your body after the Super Bowl because of internal bleeding.
When you look at what Gronk did on the field, I don't think there was anybody at that position during the time frame that he was in the NFL that you could argue was even close.
I look at the New England Patriots, and even though I'm a native New Yorker, I say, if you were healthy, y'all probably win the Super Bowl championship. You really do. I look at you and I say, you've got to appreciate the fact that you need to take care of yourself, because a legitimate argument could be made that your injuries cost the New England Patriots at least 1 Super Bowl championship in the last 2 years.
But if you had been healthy for both playoff runs, what happens?
But I do not like what Marshawn refuses to say to the media, and I do not like what a whole lot of other Seahawks do say to the media, because they cannot quit talking and talking and talking about what they're going to do to Rob Gronkowski.
And Brady's going to throw deep to the right side for Gronkowski and a touchdown.
Gronk has 3 rings, and I think that matters. His biggest moments always came in the big games. He was at his best when the game mattered most. Well, that's the mark of a true champion.
Linebacker covering him, and Gronkowski is able to haul it in. KJ Wright couldn't hang with him. 22 yards for the score.
Incredible record. Congratulations. The Lombardi Trophy is going back to New England.
Tonight, once again, the Patriots are world champions.
Let's bring in Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski. Hey, Rob.
What's up?
How's that feel again?
It feels unbelievable.
Did you forget what that feeling was like?
I never had this feeling before, so this is an unbelievable feeling now. I'm blessed with this feeling. It's just unbelievable to be on this team.
Congratulations, Gronk.
Thank you. Pats Nation, baby! Woo!
Jason Witten, outstanding. Going to be a Hall of Famer. Greg Olsen, outstanding. But Gronk was on a whole nother level. Since 2010, he led all receivers.
Brady, the pressure from behind, gets rid of it. Gronkowski left alone. Breaks off the tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. Can you believe that?
One of the great tight ends this game has ever seen.
I'm activated. I'm ready.
Inside the 20 with a new set of downs. Here's Brady. Pass. What a catch! Gronkowski, touchdown.
Brady tosses. Low throw. Gronk has got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski with the hands.
Able to catch like the best of them. He was able to run after the catch. He was a dominant blocker. And then on top of that, the variety in which this offense that he played in, he wasn't looked at every single week to show up big, but he did because he was that good.
Today, the AFC Championship game with the Denver Broncos hosting the New England Patriots.
Brady on 4th and 10. So now Brady, though, goes down the field to Gronkowski, and he has the football at the 10-yard line. He was double covered. With the game on the line, Brady in the pocket. The Broncos are one play away from going to the Super Bowl.
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski with the catch. 2-point game with 12 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Super Bowl 52.
The AFC champion, New England Patriots.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Yeah, I do believe Gronk is the greatest tight end of all time.
Lost in the first half. Brady stepping up, avoids the pressure, throws, and this time it is caught. Take the inside handoff. Brady throws, and that's Gronkowski, so back to him. On 3rd and 6.
direction, hits him, and Gronk. Four-man rush, and then it's caught. Gronkowski for the touchdown.
The Patriots strike first in the second half. Super Bowl 52. That was distressing. Gronkowski made all the catches. He could have said to the Eagles, I'm going to Gronk.
I can't cover you, man.
It is a one-score game with 14:09 to go in the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 52.
Patriots have never led, but that could change on this drive, as the Eagles' defense have had no answers.
And Brady lost love for Gronkowski, reaching for it, touchdown.
And the Patriots have gone in front for the first time here in Super Bowl 52.
2:21, the 2-minute warning, and a timeout. He's got all day. 3 possessions for New England in this half. All 3 have resulted in touchdowns.
What a game.
11 game-winning drives, fourth quarter or overtime. 5. In other words, all of the games that he has won, the Super Bowl games he has won, he's had a comeback. Does he make it a half dozen? Starts with the pass to the outside, Gronkowski, and he will step out of bounds.
Boy, if the Eagles can come up with their one turnover of the game right here, that would be sealing.
You seem unsettled.
The ball is out.
Oh, get it! Get it!
And Philadelphia has it. Derek Barnett comes away with it.
I can only imagine what you are feeling at home.
There was a report before the game that you could potentially retire. Was there any accuracy to that?
I don't know how you heard that, but I mean, I'm definitely going to look at my future for sure. I'm going to sit down the next couple of weeks and see where I'm at.
Do you want to?
I'm not ready for these type of questions right now.
The AFC champions, New England Patriots.
Gronk is like this broken down Frankenstein monster. He can't run, he can't jump, he can't be trusted anymore.
Darrell Patterson standing about 3 yards deep. Tony, one of your great sayings is, here we go. Super Bowl. Let's have a day, Jim. All right.
It was the perfect way for him to go out. He caught the pass. It was really the only pass of the Super Bowl. And the game was 3-all. It's mid-fourth quarter. Brady's being stymied by Wade Phillips and company the whole game, and he makes one throw.
Who do we fear other than Tom Brady?
Right here, all right? Good fundamental football. Let's go.
Yes, Rob Gronkowski is the greatest tight end to ever play the game, and it was a pleasure watching him and covering him while he was doing it.
The offense, right?
That's the future of the game, right? Yeah. Brady on first down, lofts it. Gronkowski has it.
I just look at most dominant. Most dominant was Brady, or rather Gronk with Brady, year after year after year.
Up the seam, the running back down the sideline.
First things first, I'ma say all the
Who else? Edelman.
tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second, don't you tell me what.
And they go empty again with Rex Burkhead out to the left side. Brady looking that way at the snap. He throws to Burkhead to catch at the 34 and goes out of bounds left sideline. Good play, Rex. Good play.
Everyone's got to win.
So Tom Brady
everybody I know right now. Number 12 is in a rhythm. They're spreading them out. He's taking what the defense is giving him. Patience. I'm telling you, he's going to cut one loose right down the seam here.
All of a sudden, with the money on the table, with the stakes the highest, with the Super Bowl teetering at 3-3.
Same exact play again. Edelman over the middle.
2nd and 3.
Well, I want to be clear to my fans. I needed to recover. I was not in a good place. Football was bringing me down, and I didn't like it. I was losing that joy in life.
Down the field it goes! At the 2-yard line!
When it's time for somebody to take over the football game, lightning struck.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered. Legends never die.
The Patriots will run their first play in the red zone. The first one for the game on either side. From the 2, 1st and goal. Running it for a touchdown.
These are two of the most physical teams. They're in the Super Bowl for a reason, and you're getting a physical football game. And one big play by Gronk. The 3rd straight play. Gronkowski, you don't know, might be his final game.
We're down, we go.
This one, of all the ones you've had.
It's sweet, Jim. Everybody counted us out from the beginning of the season to mid-season.
Years from now, we're gonna be somewhere sitting back, feet kicked up, and somebody gonna ask, tell me about the 18 team. Don't forget what it felt like when they said you wasn't good enough, you shouldn't be here, you can't play.
The 42nd pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Rob Gronkowski.
So who's Rob Gronkowski on a per-game basis? He's the most productive tight end in NFL history. The most yards per game, the most touchdowns per game, the highest yards per catch per game of any tight end ever.
Gonna let you down.
Legends never die.
We're broken people now. We're broken people now.
Tell me I won't never be nothing. Ain't that something? I've risen from the bottom. I got 'em, eyes on the prize, and inside 'em, damn right I overcame.